So from the star-studded pool in the hoop draft, I managed to go ahead and pack a Jayson Tatum. He is the third legendary I have now got. Of course, he is only ranked 1 at the moment. He's got that exclusive move, which is the jab step, and he's also got a sidestep shot, which is looking great. We're going to be doing some gameplay with him in a couple of 1v1 matchups, and then we'll head over into Dynasty using this full lineup. Of course, we'll put in that Jayson Tatum to replace LeBron James over there to see what he can do in Dynasty mode, because if I'm being honest, I haven't really played that much Dynasty when it comes to the game. I think it'll give a good overview of this card himself. Let me know in the comment section down below what sort of legendaries you have got. If you've got Tatum, what do you think of him? Do you think he's a good player? Do you not think he's a good player? At the moment, I'm only comparing him to Giannis and of course Embiid, because those are the only other legendary players I've got at the moment. Because I am tempted to sell either Tatum or Embiid and maybe invest it in low overall players like that Paul George and Donovan Mitchell and try and upgrade those ones a little bit more. I'm still on the fence with that, but we'll see what happens in this gameplay. Let's go in with Tatum. We're up against that Paul George and hopefully we can get the win. You can see that pinpoint precision over there, which is great. We got the space. We'll go for a step back shot, wide open on that one, and it's going to be a made shot, giving us those first 2 points on the board. Of course, you can see his heat map there, sort of left and right outside the arc are going to be very good hotspots. We get the rebound over there as Paul George missed his shot. We'll try and get around Paul George over there, although it is going to be fairly difficult to do. He's stopping us a little bit. We found a bit of space though. We're going to come through for that easy open layup. I thought he might have gone in for a dunk. We're going to have to see what sort of dunks he's got in the tank, but that was just an open layup to kick things off. We make it moderately contested for them. They're not really using those dribble moves as effectively as we were at the start. That was a terrible shot on my part. I said they weren't using stuff effectively, and I go ahead and take that stupid shot over there, but they come through and punish us with a 2-pointer with that Paul George. In 1v1, it's all about getting that separation, knowing your player's strengths and weaknesses and all that stuff. We're trying to get some separation with that Paul George, and they just come through and get the steal on us. Hopefully we can play some good defense. They're going to try the exact same thing, try and get around us. They take the step back shot, making them wide open, but they do go ahead and miss that. They've dived to the floor. I'm taking that shot again. We get a decent-ish release, and unfortunately I do miss that one. I need to get that perfect release nailed the next time I take that shot, but we stop them. Can we get the ball? We do. We get the steal, but this card does not have that sort of dive to save the ball as that Paul George did, but we went round Paul George. Have we got the space to go through? It's a layup again, and we are going to make that one 6 points to 2. 45 seconds left. Of course, if you get to 11 points, you guaranteed the win. Otherwise, it goes down to the final buzzer. We can make it moderately contested for them, but it's not going to stop that Paul George from knocking down a shot. And he is one of the players I do want to try and upgrade a little bit more. I've got him myself at 84 overall. We'll just take that step back shot, wide open, but very far out. And unfortunately, we do miss that one. But same with Donovan Mitchell as well. He's at 84 for the moment. And I do actually like playing with him at the moment in the game. So hopefully I can get him upgraded that little bit more. So we have got our dominance, which is lob level up. Hopefully that's going to help us a little bit. We're down to the final few seconds in the game. They're going to pull up for 2. We make it heavily contested. We get the rebound there with that Jayson Tatum, or basically pick up the ball. Not really a rebound, but hopefully we can get another 2 points in the game. We'll just about get the shot off there before the buzzer. Heavily contested. Unfortunately, we do miss that one. So a fairly low scoring game. You can see we still get the win nonetheless, but we are going to hop on into that Dynasty game to hopefully get the win in that and to see exactly what Tatum can do. So you can see in 3v3, I have slowly got up the ranks. I'm now at star 2, but now it's time to sort of grind out Dynasty a little bit, get that one as high as I can. We're coming up against a decent opponent over here. You can see my starter rating's 418. They're not too far behind with a starter rating of 415. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. Hopefully we can get the win. You can see the Detroit Piston core over there looking great, but we win the tip off there with our center. So let's find Tatum. He's over there on the left-hand side. We'll try and play it to him. He's moving around a little bit, so we'll play it to him over here. He's up against that Kevin Durant. We'll try and get a bit of space again with that step back, moderately contested. Fortunately, just missing that one. That was kind of close to going in, I think. So we'll play it back out to Tatum. He's got that pinpoint precision. He makes our opponent dizzy, and he's going to come through with the dunk that time off of the assist from Gordon. But of course, if you get an ankle breaker, it makes your opponent dizzy. They can't do much for a couple of seconds, and that's a great move from Jayson Tatum. Can we get the steal with Steph? We're going to switch it to Donovan Mitchell against Donovan Mitchell over there. They're looking for that space to get the shot off. We make it contested for them, and we get the board there with Mitchell. So I'll play it out to Gordon. Tatum's in a decent spot over here, although we are guarded fairly well out by that KD. We found the space. We'll pull up for the mid-range, and that's a wide open look, and Tatum's going to punish them with that two-pointer. We make it heavily contested for them, and we get the board there with Aaron Gordon. I still need to get a bit better at switching a little bit quicker in Dynasty mode, especially. We got that pinpoint precision. Again, we're going for that tough shot, and he's just going to miss that one, unfortunately. Again, I just need to get used to switching. So we'll play it out to Tatum over here. We'll see if we can get a shot off. The clock is running down a little bit. We'll get that mid-range off, and he is going to sink that off of the dribble moves, again, making our opponent dizzy, finding that space and getting the shot off. So Dinwiddie manages to knock down his two-pointer to tie up the game, but we got 5 seconds left to go. Can we play it out to Tatum to get a shot off over here? It's going to be a poor release. The game just sort of lagged a little bit, but unfortunately we end off with a draw after that first half. So let's see whether we can get the win in this Dynasty game. It is tied up at 6 apiece, but hopefully we can come through in the second half and get the win with just Tatum. Dinwiddie's going to come through though, making it difficult for us as he knocks down that dunk to kick things off. But we got Tatum here on the right hand side. We'll try and get around KD again. We want to make him a bit more dizzy. We come through, we found the space, and Tatum's going to get that one-handed slam off to finish off the play and tie up the game again to 8 points apiece. We got Gordon driving in. We almost get the block with Pascal Siakam, I think that was. But of course, Gordon's dunking is absolutely crazy. It's so hard to stop him. So it's kind of a guaranteed make when Gordon goes up for the dunk. But hopefully we can come back with a dunk of our own with Tatum. We're going to find a bit of space though. We'll play it back out to KD. We'll let Tatum run around a little bit. We'll play it over to Siakam. We got Tatum now in the space to try and go around KD. He's basically on ISO. He's going to come through with the two-handed slam. No one there to stop him after he went around like Kevin Durant. We'll just sort of pass the ball around a little bit, try and catch our opponent off guard, but we'll play it back out to that Jayson Tatum card. He's got the pinpoint precision, and again, it's working. We'll play it out to Tatum. We need to get a shot off. We just about do, and he's going to make it. I was panicking there to try and get a shot off, but he makes the shot. That is a precious shot over there, and we tie up the game again. Hopefully they don't come through with another dunk. That they've got KD this time, and he's come through with that one-handed slam. Tatum again on the step-back move. Perfect release. Unfortunately, just missing that one, but we get the board with Paul George. We'll play it out to Jayson Tatum over here. Again, we want to try and get around Embiid this time guarding him. We'll get that step-back shot off wide open. He's going to sink that one. We found the space off of Embiid, exploited the mismatch a little bit. We'll try this tactic on defense to see if it works. They're going to get them heavily contested on that shot, and we get the board there with Joel Embiid. We got Tatum running up the court. KD's there to hold the ball a little bit. We'll play it over to Jayson Tatum right over here as he's going to post up Dinwiddie. We get a pinpoint precision, the open look. Unfortunately, it's saying it was heavily contested. I thought that was kind of open, but he does go ahead and miss that one. We got Embiid coming through with a dunk down the other end to give them a 2-point lead. We can't lose this game. Tatum's going to hopefully win it for us if he can. He's running out of energy. I think we've just got to get that pass over to Siakam to dunk over there. Give Tatum the assist as he is slowly running out of energy. And I forgot that was a factor in Dynasty, but you can see sort of around the ring of the player itself, you can see Tatum's energy bar is fairly low. So I think he's going to run out of moves a little bit, run out of steam, but we'll play it over to Paul George to hopefully end off the game, give us the floater. He's going to make that one wide open on a shot, giving us a 2-point lead now. But maybe we could get 1 or 2 more shots off with Jayson Tatum. It is going to be difficult now that he is tied. Gordon's going to go for 2. He's going to miss that one. We get the board. No one there to challenge us with Siakam there picking up the board, and Paul George wide open. Why not going for a dunk? He's going to come through with that 360 dunk. This is why he's one of the cards that I do actually want to upgrade. You can see that dunk looking absolutely crazy. I think Donovan Mitchell's got some good dunks, and Donovan Mitchell also has a good outside game as well. They're going to play it over to KD. What are they going to do? They need 4 points in a couple of seconds. We make it difficult for them, but Gordon's still going to come through for that easy layup. Can we play it over to Jayson Tatum? We are going to be able to. Him against KD again. Can we have one more dunk with Jayson Tatum? He's going to go in. It's a tough layup. Probably shouldn't have gone for it, but he gets his own rebound. Clock is going to run down. We're going for another shot, and he's just going to miss that one. That was a poor shot at the end, but we do go ahead and win the game by 2 points. And Tatum scoring pretty much all the points, bar the 2 shots made by that Paul George. So not the best game. Of course, I'm still only reserve 3 when it comes to Dynasty, so I'm a bit inexperienced when it comes to that. But let me know in the comment section down below, do you think I should go ahead and sell Jayson Tatum, or do you think I should go ahead to invest in Paul George and of course Donovan Mitchell? So obviously Tatum over here is going for 1,060,000 coins. I could go ahead and sell him and then maybe invest in either Pascal Siakam, maybe Paul George going for 335k a piece, and then Donovan Mitchell as well, 170k. And of course, I need a lot more to be able to upgrade him. In order to max out this Donovan Mitchell, it's going to take an absolutely insane amount of coins. To get him up to rank 6 is going to require 4,080,000. So of course, I wouldn't get him up to that. I'd probably get him up to rank 5 or something. Same with that Paul George, who's even more expensive, than Donovan Mitchell. Maybe get him up to rank 5 and see what they can do. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. But if you want to learn some gameplay tips and tricks, you saw me do a couple of step back moves and all of that, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner where I went through the best tips and tricks in gameplay to help you guys out in getting wins in 3v3, 1v1, Dynasty, all of that stuff. Go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.